Texas Bitcoin Reserve wins 105-23 vote. Could a $2.7 state ignite crypto arms race? Bitcoin Reserve. Crypto adoption. Senate Bill 21. Author. Jimmy Aki. Author. Jimmy Aki. About author. Jimmy has nearly 10 years of experience as a journalist and writer in the blockchain industry. He has worked with well-known publications such as Bitcoin Magazine, CCN, and Blockonomi covering news. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. May 21, 2025. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Key takeaways. Texas joins New Hampshire as the second U.S. state to legalize a Bitcoin reserve, pending the governor's approval. SB 21 allows the comptroller to buy only cryptos with a $500 billion plus market cap. Corporate Bitcoin holdings outpace governments, but Texas could shift the balance if the reserve grows. On May 21, Texas lawmakers passed Senate Bill 21, SB 21. The bill, backed by both parties, paves the way for a state Bitcoin reserve and is awaiting final approval. The bill easily passed the House with strong support, 105-23 in its second reading and 101-42 in its third. This rare show of unity suggests Governor Greg Abbott will likely sign it. If approved, Texas will become the second U.S. state, after New Hampshire, with a Bitcoin reserve. Abbott is expected to support the bill. He has backed crypto for years, even accepting crypto campaign donations since 2014, in a bid to make Texas the crypto capital. Observers doubt he'll say no. How SB 21 reshapes Texas's financial future with Bitcoin. SB 21 gives the state comptroller the power to buy and hold Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency whose market capitalization tops $500 billion for 12 consecutive months. But right now, only Bitcoin meets the bar. The comptroller would manage the reserve, invest surplus funds, and cover administrative expenses with proceeds generated by the holdings. However, the Legislative Budget Board admits it's still unclear how big the reserve could be or what financial impact it might have. Representative Giovanni Caprillion, who pushed the bill in the House, called the vote a pivotal moment in securing Texas's leadership with a modern store of value for future promise. Supporters argue that adding Bitcoin to the Treasury diversifies state assets and shows Texas's openness to blockchain innovation. With a $2.7 trillion economy and a fast-growing Bitcoin mining industry, Texas would become the largest government in the world to hold Bitcoin. The crypto divide. Which states are leading and why others are hesitant? America's states are divided on Bitcoin as some have rushed to embrace it, while others continue to push back hard. On May 6, New Hampshire blazed the trail, becoming the first state to let its treasury hold Bitcoin. Now Texas stands ready to follow. North Carolina is following suit with nearly identical House and Senate proposals currently awaiting floor votes, while crypto-friendly Wyoming is considering legislation that would grant its treasurer direct Bitcoin purchasing authority. However, resistance persists in other states. In Arizona, the governor rejected a BTC reserve proposal, while Florida's legislature withdrew two similar measures. Montana said no, fearing the wild price swings of the crypto market. Across the country, 47 Bitcoin bills sit on lawmakers' desks in 26 states. About half are still under active consideration. Meanwhile, in Washington, 13 proposals float the idea of a national Bitcoin vault filled with seized coins. Treasurers and officials now weigh custody, compliance, and price swings. Yet more states and countries indicate that holding Bitcoin as a strategic asset has moved from a fringe idea to a serious fiscal debate. Internationally, Panama City Mayor Mizrachi teased plans for a municipal Bitcoin reserve after meeting El Salvador advisors Max Kaiser and Stacey Herbert, posting Bitcoin reserve on X. Bitcoin's biggest buyers. Corporations versus governments? Who's winning? Kyiv is prepping its Bitcoin reserve plans. MP Yaroslav Zelezniak confirmed that a draft bill to establish a state Bitcoin reserve is nearly complete. Crypto exchange Binance supports its efforts as the country seeks to strengthen its financial resilience during its war with Russia. Meanwhile, corporations continue to snap up Bitcoin at a record pace. Strategy, the pioneer of the corporate BTC plan, recently upped its fundraising targets to $84 billion, planning fresh equity and debt sales to expand the largest corporate BTC treasury. Their latest purchase of 13,390 BTC for $1.34 billion happened on May 12. Earlier, Japanese firm Metaplanet spent 18.4 billion yen, $126 million, on 1,241 BTC, within the same period, and lifted its stockpile to 6,796 Bitcoin. These moves reflect a broader pattern. Publicly listed firms boosted their combined reserves by 16.1% in Q1 2025, taking corporate holdings to roughly 688,000 BTC, or about 3.3% of the asset's total supply. Governments are catching up. The U.S. leads stakeholders, with global nations estimated to control between 463,741 and 527,737 BTC, 2.2% to 2.5% of supply. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. Could Texas's Bitcoin reserve face federal regulatory hurdles? Federal agencies might challenge it. The SEC could argue that Bitcoin qualifies as a security, while the Treasury may raise monetary policy concerns. However, states traditionally control their reserves, setting up a potential showdown over financial sovereignty. Does Texas's move pressure other states to accelerate crypto adoption? Absolutely. Texas just upped the ante. Crypto-friendly states will scramble to keep pace, while skeptics dig in, and this domino effect could reshape state-level crypto policy nationwide within months. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar Ripple behind Trump's XRP post. Could this controversy trigger a rally to $1,000? XRP price prediction. XRP price prediction. South Korean investors bet big on Ripple. Can XRP reach $5 in May? SUI just flipped XRP in institutional inflows. What happens next might shock the market? SUI price prediction. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. While Bitcoin dominates headlines, Ripple surges 8% this week. Can momentum push XRP past $2.50 resistance? May 10, 2025. By Arslan Butt. Altcoin News. Ripple whale moves $782 million in XRP. How could XRP price react? May 13, 2025. By Amin Ayan. Altcoin News. Coinbase revenue from XRP tops ETH. SOL as holdings soar 458%. Is XRP price ready for breakout? May 10, 2025. By Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in May 2025. Top crypto to invest in. May 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrency to invest in May 2025. May 6, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. 13 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Full presale list. March 3, 2025. By Medb Keeley-Cuddy. 11 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in May 2025. April 13, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. May 5, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. What is the next big crypto to explode in 2025? September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.